Welcome back to my channel, Christmas in July. I believe this is idea number 8. Some of you posted and said, where's your Friday video? Well, let me tell you what happened. Thursday around 11 o'clock p.m. at night, our fire alarm decided to start going off. It would just be for like 15 seconds or more, and then it would stop. And then and in our house, once one goes off, all of them go off. We actually have one on this main floor, and then upstairs there are 6 of them, and there's one in the basement. So we went online and said, what could be happening here? Because we checked for fire, nothing. So anyways, make a long story short, this thing went off almost every 15 minutes all night long. Needless to say, this family did not get any sleep on Thursday night. So Friday was a rough day for everyone. And I was done. And I'm still, as you can tell, trying to catch up on that one night of stressful sleep. So, enough with that. Let's go to this Christmas in July idea, number 8. And they're called Nature's Ornaments. Some of you asked me to use products that are from the nature and to bring them into a design, which I kind of had that already, and I got super excited that somebody wanted to see something like that. I don't know about you, but every year, I want to grab my bucket. Every year I buy those scented pine cones, or I go out and I pick pine cones right here out of my yard, and I use them, as you can tell. And then I just put them back in the bucket. So you're going to need some pine cones for this. You are going to need some ribbon, some jute rope. If you can, a little bit of Christmas greenery, which if you have a Hobby Lobby or close by, you will find that there. Your glue gun and some glue sticks. And you are going to need some decorative birds. I think that's all you need. Oh, some white paint, some glitter, and of course, a little paintbrush. This is a step project. So you're going to start with the first and then second. So let's go and start by doing the first step right now. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to pick your pine cones. I actually got a little thing of eggs here, so I can set my pine cones in when I'm done. So you want to make sure that they're all clean, and you might have to remove some of these little pine cones at the top, because that's where you're going to be putting. So then what you want to do is you want to grab your paint. Put your pine cones standing up like this, and you want to grab your paint, and I'm just going to open this up. I'm just actually going to use this right here, my egg carton. Put some paint down. You want to make sure that you have this open and ready to go. Actually, I think I'm just going to use, yeah. So you want to take your paintbrush and you want to gently, actually you want to turn it this way because you want to make this look like snow. And you add a little bit of white paint on some of the needle. Again, fun project to do with kids, super easy. You just want to add a little bit of paint to as many of the pine cone needles as you can. You know, some thicker than others. So you get kind of the idea here. And then you want to add your glitter. The paint that is not dry will actually have your glitter stick to it. I'm going to come closer. Y'all see that? And you're going to do this for all of your pine cones. And then I just set it into my egg carton to dry. So let's do another one. I'm telling you, I actually use these pine cones. I have like some fishing line in here. cut it out. And I have some fake snow on here. Okay, so then you're just gonna go ahead and paint. I mean, look at this. You just go down. Make it look a little snowy. What a fun afternoon project to do with family and your kids, grandkids. You can make these for gifts because they're so beautiful. You can just bring down your paint like this if you want to. I am not an artist by no means. I guess I'm a crafter, but that's it. But you just want to bring down, look how pretty. This one makes it easy to do that. Look how super cute this is already looking, just with paint. Okay, then I'm going to add a little bit of my glitter. Ooh, look at that. And again, it's a project. Your hands will get glitter and paint on them. Then I'm just going to set that one to dry. And you're going to do that to all of your rest of your pine cones. That's what I'll do, and then we'll catch up. So while these are drying here, you want to go ahead, make sure that your glue gun is plugged in, and you want to grab your jute or your cord or whatever you choose to make for a hanger. You want to leave it a little bit longer. So I think it's about 12 inches long. And you're going to cut. In this case, I'm making 4 ornaments today. So 1, and I just measure like this and cut. 2, 3, and whoops, 4. Okay. So I have my 4 strings. Excuse my arm. I'm going to grab my glue gun here. I'm going to back this up a little bit so you can see a little bit better. I'm taping in my kitchen today because it makes it easier. And I'm actually going to walk away a minute and turn on some lights. There we go. Probably now you can see so much better. Okay, so after you painted, you put your glitter on, and you can put as much glitter or whatever. This is your project. Do what you need to. So you're going to take your rope and you're going to make a knot. And you are going to hold it in the middle of your pine cone. So now I'm actually going to, oops. I want to pull it up so you can really see. So you should be able to see. Okay. So see how you have a nice opening here? This is perfect for this project. You are going to take your glue gun and you're going to try to center this knot in the middle right there. And it sounds like I say snot, but I mean knot. And just go ahead and add some glue. Put your knot in there. And you're just going to leave them here to dry. This way, this will stick and it'll give you a nice hanger. You're going to do that to all of your pine cones. So it could be like an assembly line almost if you need to. Do one thing one day, do the next another day, or one person does this, the next person does that, and I think they're so much fun. How about this for a napkin holder? It could actually be done for a napkin holder, I think. And I might do that. Okay, just put it inside and let it hang over the side and dry. 2 more to go. I think the knot makes it where it's not just 2 cords at the bottom. You actually have something strong there. I'm going to add the whole knot in there. I wouldn't give the glue gun job to a younger kid because we know how much a glue gun hurts when you burn your finger. There we go, and to the last one. This one here has a pretty big opening, so I'm going to put some glue at the bottom and some more at the top here. And you are just going to let these dry. When they're ready, we'll go to the other step. Okay, so these are pretty dry, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna take the other ones off so you can kind of see better with just one of them. So what you want to do is you want to take your greenery. This was $2.99 at Hobby Lobby. I'm sure that you have an old garland with your Christmas decoration that you're not using or it's falling apart. Don't throw it away. Or you can go to a thrift shop and find an old garland there that they're selling now. And just use some of the stem off of those instead of buying something or cutting down something good. So you want to take, in this case, because you want to take about as long as you can get out of these. And you want to cut it, and then you're going to glue this into the middle as well. So you want to kind of bend it a little bit, and you can work with these. So you're going to need one of those, and then you're going to need to make a bow. I'm just choosing my buffalo print with snowman that I got at the Dollar Tree. And how I make a bow is I just take a little loop, the edge, my ribbon, whatever, you let one hanging and you twist. Then you want to twist a circle around your thumb like this. You can make that as big as you want. Then you want to make a loop on one side, and I always twist at the bottom. You want to make a loop on the other side and twist. Make another loop and twist. Another loop. So 4 loops all together. It looks like a butterfly. And then you want to leave this hanging. Okay, I am going to take another piece of ribbon, and I am actually going to use this to tie my bow. That way it's going to give me a 4-tail bow. Let me see here. You stick it through the middle where your thumb is at, and you're going to pull it down and you tie it. So we always say fluff up your bows. You want 2 tails on one side and 2 tails on the other, and then 2 bows on each side, 2 loops. And then you're just going to glue that on here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and glue my greenery on here. You know what I'm going to do, you guys? I'm going to change this up. I'm going to cut this in 2. I feel more comfortable. Okay. So I can work it better. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little glue to the end of one of my side of my greenery. And I'm just going to place it in the middle. Remember, these are workable. You can ply it a little bit. And then you're going to do your other piece. I think I like that better. Notice it's like on each side of the knot in the middle. Then you are going to take your bow, and right in the middle you're going to see where all your knots are. You're going to add a little bit of glue to that as well. Add it in the middle, like so. Come on. You can always fluff later on. And then you have your cord here. So you want to make sure that you have your cord here. You're going to take your cardinal or any bird that you wish to buy. And these have little clips on them. And you're going to attach it. Actually, I'm going to glue this one down. So you can remove this clip if you want to. I don't think you can. But I'm actually going to add a little glue to this. And you're going to glue your cardinal right in the center right there. Let that dry. What I want to do with this as well is I want to bring in some natural elements. So I can charge my camera at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and film from this direction. So you add your bird, but I want to bring in some elements. And I have all of these branches from my willow tree outside. It could be any kind of branches. And just take some of them and you can cut them up in little pieces. Just break them off. And I got 3 here. And then I'm going to break them off again in the middle. Take your glue gun and just glue them together and add them to your pine cone. You can add them all together. You can add them one by one. And then I'm going to do the same thing. You can, like I said, you can do them one by one. And just add little elements like this to your arrangements. I'm going to bring this closer so you can kind of see. I'm going to put some glue gun on my counter. So just so you can see, do you see the little branches right here? I'm just going to add, you add a little glue to your stick and you just stick these in there wherever you think is fit. And it looks nice. I know some of you are going to be like, oh, I've seen these before, I've done these before. It's just me trying to bring some of the older stuff that people won't think about or viewers won't think about, and then they just want to do something different. This is just to spark up their memory or an idea for them. And then just add as many as you think fit, and then it looks good. You don't want to overdo it either. Okay, make sure that you get your spider webs off. But look how cute this is for your Christmas tree. Or how about you can hang this in the middle of your wreath? How about putting this on someone's door? How about just giving this as a gift? You can use this as a napkin holder. Just put your napkin through the hole and it will lay down like this, and everybody could get an ornament during your dinner. You can do so many things with these. Natural ornaments. So I'm gonna go ahead and do, whoops, one more with you. I'm gonna let this one dry. So I'm gonna back this up a minute. And I use the egg cartons so they stay up and they all dry. You can add little berries. I don't have any, to be honest with you, so I wasn't gonna think about doing that right now. Actually, I use it to work on as well. So I have my big hanger here, and I'm gonna go ahead and use some more of this greenery. You can use any kind. There's this big pine on here, but I'm just using the smaller regular Christmas tree branch, I guess you want to call it. Cut it. I'm going to cut it in 2, and I'm just going to add these to my pine cone. You put a big dab of glue on here, add it to the pine cone, do the other side. At this point, if you want to add your branches, I just think afterwards gives you more of an idea of where you want to put everything. And then you want to make your bow. And again, I'm just going to make a bow real quick here. Four loops all together, 2 on each side. Leave it hanging. Get another piece. Tie your bow with a piece of ribbon. That way you have 4 hanging ribbon on each side. Oops. Gotta leave it there, Gail. The hard part is tying it together. Sorry you can't see this, but I'll show you. Come on. This one gave me a hard time. No, it's not always perfect. And I too have sometimes trouble with things, or I burn my finger, or I glue something upside down, or whatever. Come on, where's the ribbon? The 2 pieces. There it goes. Okay. You want to make sure that you fluff this up so it looks really cute. Fluffing up is the key. So I call these tails. Whenever you hear me say tails, I mean the tail of your bow, the ribbons that are hanging down. And I think you want those kind of hanging on each side. So I'm going to add glue to my bow, generous portion here, and just glue that right here. Here it goes. And like I said, I'm using the cardinal. They have all kinds of birds at your Dollar Tree, and I'm sure they have birds at other stores as well. And in this case, I want my string sticking up. And if you want, you can actually wait till the ribbon and your greenery dries before you put on your bow. That's entirely up to you. I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. I think I want my bird to sit right here this time. And the pine cones are not all the same, so they're gonna look a little different. I'm actually needing more glue sticks. Okay. Add a little glue to this. You wanna make sure your ribbon is up there. If you see that it's not going down, you can break some of the pine cone needles down so you can fix this. This is your ornament. You can make this any way you want to. There. And then of course my little twigs that I got from my weeping willow outside. I love that tree. I thought we were gonna lose it this year, but my husband worked his magic and the tree is still good to go. We haven't had that much rain in Kansas City, so it doesn't help the vegetation at all. So here I have my tree sticks, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them into my pine cone. I think it just gives it dimension, and it just, look how cute that is. I think these are adorable. Are they sellable? That again, I'm leaving all of those up to you because I think they are. Personally, I would sell these at a craft fair. But just remember, your birds are $1 a piece. So consider that into your price. But I don't think they would not sell. So here are the 2 pine cones, all done and ready for Christmas. Oh, crooked Gail, crooked Gail. Whoa, I'm giving you a ride today in a roller coaster. So that is my craft idea for today. I'm sorry again that I did not post on Friday. There is a part B, a little surprise for you guys in this video. So I hope that you enjoyed that. Because I failed to upload on Friday, I decided to go ahead and give you a 8B for Christmas in July. So what you're going to be buying are these cinnamon sticks from your Dollar Tree. You get a whole pack for $1, and it's not too bad. And I love bringing some of these to my kitchen tree. Now I feel like these are a little bit bigger, but I'm going to go ahead and keep them that way so I can just keep them together. So I'm going to move my camera, oops, all the way to the floor. I'm going to move my camera here sideways, turn my camera around so you can actually see what I'm doing. This is so simple, you guys, it's unreal. So you can use some glue if you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and dab it so it'll stay together. Just going to add some glue. And you are going to take some ribbon. I love making natural ornaments out of things that you can use in your kitchen or you find outside. It just, to me, brings it all in. Forgot my rope. Because you need a hanger, again, you want to bring in your rope, and you're going to double it this time. So 24 inches about. Because you're going to take your rope, you're going to center it, and you're going to twist, center it, twist your rope one side, the other side, until you can meet it up in the middle. And then you're going to tie it. I think I missed a twist here. There you go. You're going to tie it into a knot. Simple, right? Then you're just going to make sure that you have it all there. You're going to take your ribbon and you're going to make loops. You're going to make like a little bow kind of loops. Okay. This does not have to be perfect. You can do this any way you want to. You're going to take another piece of this and you're going to tie it into your bow. So you make a bow and you use ribbon to tie it instead of a wire. So simple. Work it around. Bows need to be worked at. Okay, so then you are going to take some of your greenery and you're going to cut. And with your glue gun, you are going to hold, okay, let me show you here. See how we have our tie? You're going to hold it down there because you want to center this. Add a little tad of glue. Add some of your Christmas greenery there. And then you're just going to glue your bow right next to it. Gonna add another little bit of glue here. And the greenery. See where I added the glue? And you're just going to add your bow right there. Look how cute that looks already. But we're not done yet. Gonna let it dry. You're actually gonna take your bird. And these come with a little, what do you call these things? Little clamp, I guess. I'm gonna call it a clamp for heaven's sakes for today. So you wanna let this dry a little bit, and you're just gonna clamp this to your Okay, so we're going to let this dry and I'll show you what it looks like. So while we're letting this dry, I just decided to go ahead and do another one. But look how cute. What if you would add some berries to this? You can add anything that you want to this. You can actually add a little bit more greenery if you want to. But let's move that over, let it dry, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's hung. So you grab your three cinnamon stick, and you grab your glue gun and you just kind of want to glue them together a little bit just to give them that stability. Hold it there. Get your rope about 24 inches, I think would be great. And they sell this kind of stuff at the Dollar Tree as well. So then what you want to do is you want to center it and then go back and forth. Turn it one way, turn it the other way. Turn it one way. Until your rope, you feel you have enough for a hanger. Okay. Missed the turn on this one. There we go. So then you just do a simple knot at the top. Okay? And then you want to kind of leave that in the middle. You want to take your greenery, and I'm just cutting mine off. Put a little glue on it and stick it with your ropes together. Then you just want to make a bow out of your ribbon, just a small bow. So what I do is I do a middle loop, small bow, and you just do one loop on one side, one loop on the other side, one loop on one side, on the other side, leave it hanging, take another piece, cut it, and tie your bow. What I do is I put it in the center of my bow. There you go. I love to do ornaments and then put them on my tree. I just think bringing in the outside inside gives it what Christmas is about, snow and nature, and well, you know, some of you don't get snow, lucky you, but. And then you just want to glue your bow to your, look, even just this is super cute until you add your little birds. Now these are $1 a piece at the Dollar Tree. Are these sellable? Possibly, but you're going to have to consider that you are paying $1 for each bird. So, and then you can actually remove this, but I'm actually just going to use it as a clamp. Clamp it to it. And I have my hanger here. Look, I don't want to hold it because it's still drying, but look how cute that is. So simple. So I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to continue with my project. If you have any question regarding this, please let me know. Here is today's project on my small display tree. I hope that you like this project A and B today, and I hope that you comment, share, like, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to hit that 10,000 subscribers mark so I can do a giveaway. Thank you so much, and Merry Christmas!